What's up, diecast community? I'm your host, Eddie G, and you tuned into Bunker Diecast channel. How's everybody doing today? Are you well? Prayers for everybody. I've been an example. Are you calling somebody that you love and tell them that you love them? I want to thank you for coming down here to the Diecast Bunker. You could have done anything with this time. Small amount of time, but chose to spend it with me. And I like to thank all my family, friends, supporters, and subscribers. That means you watching right now. Don't look that way. Don't look that way. Yes, you and all the collectors, customizers, and content creators. How was everybody doing on there? Happy Memorial Day. Thank you for stopping by the bunker for this Memorial Day die-cast crack. That's right. I got 7 mainline Hot Wheels, 2 Matchbox, and 1 Auto World Gold Lincoln. Let's not keep you waiting anymore. Let's change perspective and let's get to cracking some diecast because I've been waiting. I've been having fun all weekend with the grandkids in the yard, with the slip and slide, cooking out, making memories, all the good things. Anyway, let's change perspective. Bam, and we're back. Yes, sir. I'd like to thank all the veterans, active duty service members in every branch, and take some time to remember everybody who gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we could do things like this, you know. Let's get to cracking some diecast for everybody out there. First car, Matchbox, Mercedes-Benz CLA shooting brake. I don't know if I have this one before or not because I have to check the jammers, but I could have sworn I don't have this one, but I don't know. Not sure, but let's crack this bad boy open anyway. If I do, I can just give it to my grandson. He doesn't mind. It'll go straight to the track before anything. Bam! Metal body, plastic base, but look at the details on that bad boy. Mercedes-Benz detail in front. Look at that little Mercedes-Benz emblem up top, the big Benz in the grill. Nice grill work, mirrors. Wheels are nice. Tinted windows. Come around the rear. Got that Mercedes badging again. Tampoed rear lights. And that deck lid. Mini diffuser, dual exhaust right there. Boop, boop, boop. I mean, really, I would say this needs a wheel swap, but I kind of like these wheels on here. Very nice. If you guys stick around to the end of this video, might be a little 10-15 minute video, but hey, what are you going to do? Next one, 85 Nissan Pathfinder. Boop, boop, boop. Heck yeah. I used to know somebody, well, I knew a couple people who had a couple of these, but I knew somebody who had a black one back in, I want to say, early 90s. Early 90s. There we go. Bam! Look at that front end. Got mirrors on here too. Matchbox really kills it with the details. I'll tell you what, look at that Nissan badging, tampoed headlights, plastic body, plastic base, metal body. Plastic wheels, but look at the rear. Boop. Them brake lights done well too with that spare tire on the back. See a little bit of the interior. Yeah. Back seat right there. Back seats. I like it, man. It's going to go great with the Nissan collection. Now let's get into the Hot Wheels mainline. Bam! 2 Nissan Skyline. Boop, boop, boop. I think I have the gray one of this, I believe. I could have sworn I had another color, but maybe it was the Mazda one that I grabbed, and I have to check the shelf for the jammer. But bam, look at that. Skyline 2000. Beautiful metallic paint. This is also metal body, plastic base, plastic tires. Got them Advan wheels on there. Beautiful Liberty Walk livery across the side. Got tampos in the front. Look at that. For the headlights. That's sweet. Nothing in the rear, but got a cool fat exhaust on there. Dual exhaust. Heck yeah. I like these tuned cars. From the old tuned Impalas to these newer series. I like it. I'm digging it. We're going to have to make some room up here because we're going to have quite a good amount of cars up here. Yes, sir. Quite amount of cars up here. Heck yeah. Bam. Next. Porsche 911 Rally. Yeah. Only got to crack one G case. It was dud. But hey, happy to add another Porsche to the collection. Even if it's just this mainline. Beautiful color on it. Bam. I got the other one, the other color. I forgot what color it is, but tampoed headlights, Porsche badge on the front, number 17. This awesome rack up top. This is also metal body, plastic base, plastic tires. But the green is beautiful on this, man. If y'all know, green is my favorite color. Any shade of green, any color, or any color. Well, any shade, I should say. Bam. Hot Wheels badging on the side. Yes, sir. Very nice. I do like that. Next up, 240Z, Fairlady. That beautiful Japanese. And this is one of the best art cars that's dropped in a while. Usually the art cars are all crazy different colors or whatever, you know what I mean? But I like that they toned it down a little bit, like this all white interior. Beautiful cherry blossoms on here. Baby blue with that white interior. Bam. Ooh, and this got kind of like an iridescent paint on it. My camera's not doing it any justice, man. Like pearlescent. Iridescent, pearlescent. Baby blue paint on here. Look at these little details right here as well. I like it, man. This is also metal body, plastic base, plastic tires as well. Hot Wheels, you know. Bam. Yes, sir. The last car we have, Skyline GTR R33 with that HKS livery on there. Heck yeah. I know there's a hot one from this case, and I was happy to at least find one of these, you know, one of each. So I'm happy with that. If I get to crack another case, there's a couple vehicles from this case somebody I know was looking for, so I might get it out to him if I get to crack another G case. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I want another chance at that Super. It'd be a nice Super to get, add to the collection. Metal body, plastic base, plastic tires. But man, look at that livery. Skylines are hot right now. I love Nissan anyway. Datsun, Nissan. Bam. Little washout on the front and the rear, but then that 3-pass Tampo artwork on here works really great. Heck yeah. All right. Start with the trucks. The black 67 C10. Beep, boop, beep. I like that with that ghost little pattern on there. Ghost pinstripe. Now let's get this thing open. What are we waiting for? What are you waiting for, Eddie? Bam. Yes, sir. That kind of cream color interior. Front end. Could be detailed up. I think I need to invest in some paint markers or whatever to get some of these headlights done. Because some of these older trucks are easier to do the headlights. You don't need to tampo them up. Bam. Heck yeah. Look at that pinstripe work all through there. Maybe a wheel swap on these. I kind of don't like the wheels on here, but hey. I love a truck, especially an old one. Yes, sir. Heck yeah. The blister and the card art pack right here is getting huge. Next, finally, 75 Chevy Blazer Custom. Man, one of my family member of mine had one of these 75 K5 Blazer. And if you know, from a certain year, the reason it goes off right here, because from a certain year, the shell came off all the way to the windshield versus the newer ones. After that, the shell only came off from right here. And you still had the top, the roof on here. But the shell only came off right here. Man, how cool is that? Look at that Chevy badging. Brake lights. Iconic rear right there. Heck yeah. Nice little simplistic inside, because that's usually how they were. Oh, look at that. Little tools or something right there. Heck yeah. Also one of my favorites from that case. Definitely. And last but not least, I know this is a hot one from the case. Bam, finally. I'm happy to have found this because I'm still missing the Zamac and the one from last year's Q case, but I'll trade for it. I'll figure it out. So yeah, I'm happy to add this to the collection. Don't do it. I think this is probably one of the best liveries they've dropped on this truck. The colorway, everything. Look at that beautiful paint job on there. Bam. I want to say in the last few years, out of all the Silverados they've dropped, I mean, the Borla is nice as well. Don't get me wrong. I like that livery on there too. But look at this bad boy. The color, the pinstriping, very clean. Chromed out grill. Got like a phantom grill on there. Heck yeah. Chrome exhaust. I'm glad this doesn't have a chrome interior because it has a chrome base. Because a lot of vehicles, sometimes if it has a chrome base, will have a chrome interior. And it's like, heck yeah, look at that. That grill is part of the base. Nice. Beep, boop, beep. Heck yeah. I got a spot for all these vehicles, man. And last but not least, Goldie. Man, I was hoping I found this one. I found the silver lowrider one. I was hoping to find this one, and I ran into it last week. Beginning of the week sometime, I believe. Anyway, let's crack this bad boy open. Bam! Look at the pattern work on this as I shift it. How cool is that, man? I got a nice Lincoln collection. I love these lanyards. A nice, I don't know what's wrong with my light. I'm making those white walls look like blue walls. They're brand new Daytons on that bad boy. How about that? Bam! Diamond in the back. Sunroof top. Dig in the scene. Look at that artwork up there. I like it. Beautiful pinstriping all over this thing. This is metal body, metal base. Real rubber tires on here. Come around to the iconic rear end. Continental. Sometimes they used to have the Continental kit with the tire right here. Boom, that would come down and then you could lift your trunk. Got the plates on there. Lincoln Continental badging. Brake lights. Man, even down in the grill right here it's done. That's nice, man. I really like that. See if we can get this hood open. If not, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Just want to see. Oop, there you go. Bam. Heck yeah. That beautiful interior. Man. Heck yeah, guys. I really appreciate you guys stopping by the bunker on this Memorial Day. Spending some time hanging out. Well, I get to add some new cars to the collection. I did start putting some cars together for the diecast day of giving. Even though it's not until October, I want to start now. That way I'm ahead of the game. Because whether I find stuff or not, I can always find stuff for the diecast day of giving. So, you know, kids don't care. They just want to open some brand new. Remember, every car equals a smile, right? That they get to open, right? Anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of their Memorial Day weekend. Spending time with family, friends, and loved ones. And I hope you find what you're looking for out there. Peace, everybody.